What's up, everyone? We're gonna wait as people will try to build in and everything. I love this song, guys. How's everyone going today? We're about to start in the next like 5 minutes. Give me 1 second. We're going to get hyped, guys. I've been dying to hear about this. I'm glad this working properly. Cool beans. Oh, let me know what y'all think of the way the chat looks today. I know it's a little different. Let me know. Where this is kind of like a pseudo, I guess you could say, test run of the new chat. Say the least. I think that is just about everything. What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? I think I got that. Oh, I gotta put this in. Yeah, we got like 1 minute before I give you all the business. Of course, this picture is small per usual. Okay, let's get this started. So, first of all, thank you for all who's been joining me up into this road until now. Thank you for that. Thank you for everything you've done. It's been a very, 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 very interesting story. Second, thank you for the people who saw the video today. If you saw the video today, you saw about tonight's stream, obviously. So today's stream, for those who are wondering what I'm doing today, we are finally, as you can see here on this lovely table, we are finally doing a stream explaining the man, the myth, the legend, the Smashbox. I've been getting a lot of requests trying to figure out what this thing is, how it works, and everything. So, So let's get started. So let's start off with the nitty gritty. If you're trying to get the Smashbox, let me show you right here. If you're trying to get the Smashbox, you can get from Hitbox Arcade site right here, hitboxarcade.com. And it's about $200. It's not cheap. It's nothing cheap. And on their site, there is a lot of different features that I will be going over today in regards to like the way it works, how it works, and everything. Now, to let you know, the one I have is the second generation one. This is the original one, which is on the right here. This is the Hitbox, the original one. This is the very first one, aka the alpha one. You can see the positioning is different from this one, as far as the way this one looks versus this one. Mine's is the second gen, and then on the site, this is the new gen. And as you see on the top right here, and I'll click on it. At the top, they kind of cut it off. It looks just like mine. It still has the switches on the side and everything like mine. But at the very top, if you notice right here in this picture right here, I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit. There you go. On the very top right there, even on this one, there's a detachable cable. My cable, mine's unfortunately not detachable. But other than that, it still operates the same. And everything. So, to give you some insight with that. So let's go into the game. Let's go into the game. So, right now these are my controls map. Every time I press a button, it comes out as a button on the screen. I have my attack, my special, my jump, my blocks. I have my up tilt, got grab, and I got short hop. Yes, it's a short hop button, which is kind of sick. It's kind of sick this is actually a short hop button. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I have my forward tilts, my left tilts, my up, and my down tilts. Now, as far as movement goes, this is my movement, as you can see right here. And you see it goes full throttle right when I go off the bat. There's no double tapping, it just goes. It just goes. Dashings are really good. Wave dashing is really good on this and things of that nature. Now, in order for me to walk, I have 3 tilt commands. So I have this tilt, and this tilt. And I'll show you the difference between the tilts. So if I hold this and go right, see how slow he walks? If I let go, see how he goes even slower? That's the difference. So if I hold this, I can do it. I can do it anytime I want. I can run and go straight and do it. That's how precision this thing works. And if you have any questions as I'm doing this, please let me know too, by the way. If you have any questions as I'm going. See, as soon as I pressed the button, it went and just stopped. Now, other buttons on the hitbox itself. I'm in the Smashbox itself. So, as you see right here on this side, there's a cable sticking out right here. It's right here. This is the this cable takes the same cable your old school printer would take. And you can plug your Wii nunchuck in right here, which is kind of cool. My nunchuck is not hooked up right now, so I can't show you that right now. But I can show you everything else about this. And right here is the layouts for the controls. So if, say for example, you have a moveset when you play Ken, or you have a moveset when you play Terry, or I can do separate listings for each one. So let me show you an example right now. So as I told you before, my buttons are A, B, X, and block. Right. Sorry about that. Those are my buttons. If I want to change the buttons to a whole separate layout, I can hit the button right here on the side. You heard the click right there. So you remember, let me click it back just so you can see the difference. This is A, right? Now watch when I click it next. Now this is block. Now my buttons are officially changed to something else. Now this is block. This is jump. I don't know what this button is. I don't know why. I didn't put this button as anything. And then that's also a block, which is probably L1 or. And then these buttons change too. Look, that was up tilt. Now it's a jump button. That's B now. Crazy, right? That's how the buttons change like that. Now this top switch, which you never usually see me play this online. So these are my modifiers that help me move. Like I told you, help me slow and all that if I hold it while I'm pressing it. And you can see me pressing the button right, just so if you want to see the difference when I move and do it. Now, the second switch at the top is called the it only has 2 directions, left and right. The other one has 3 different outputs. This is left and right. This switches my buttons, my movers, and 2 taunts now. So you remember when I held this and this, I moved. Watch now. Did I hit the button? Oh, there you go. Now's my taunt button. Crazy, right? It's now a taunt button now. Ridiculous. Now to show you the part that everyone wants to know. How do I program my controls? How do I make it work? All that stuff. So, let me show you. Let me give you a little bit of the DL how it goes down here. So, let's bring you to the computer. Let me bring this back up. Okay. So, what you see here is this is the Hitbox Smashbox customization menu. Now, mine is the one before the newest update, and I did it for a specific reason, and I'll get into that in a second. Because I didn't want certain changes to happen with my Hitbox. That's why I didn't do all the shit. Because I wanted to show you all the functionalities it's able to do. At least up until what I have. So, as you can see, the same layout I had before is on the screen. So you have my... Now, as I press it, the button's not going to light up or anything like that. So don't expect the buttons to light up or anything crazy like that. That's some bone-foolery mess there. But it would be cool if it could. Okay. So you see as it goes across here, A, B, X, and R, right? Those are my buttons. So those are the buttons you remember. And if you click Profile 2 and 3, remember when I hit the switch? See, there's my block, X, shield modifier, which I don't even know what that does. You have your mode, your R, A, B, and Y. And I'll go into these different special functions you see here. It has it exactly laid out on the game. So it's very simplistic how it works, too. So I like how it comes together like that. Like now, as you see me do more and more, you start to kind of see like, oh, now I see why it's like $200. Now, I do not work for Hitbox, just so you know. I'm just showing you something that everyone keeps asking me about. This is not like a paid sponsorship or anything like that. So those are 3 layouts there, which is kind of cool. Now, this other menu here, let me move over. What's up, Saugers? What's up? So this other menu here is the profiles. So these are the values of how far I move when I press this button. The movement right here. This is the buttons for that. So, and it shows here for each profile. And you see it says Smash Ultimate Profile. It says Melee Profile. These are preset layouts for movement based on those games. And you can adjust them. And if you want a little bit of a guideline what this represents. So, at between 28 and around here, this is your turning animation. So this is moving without running or walking. At 47 is right around the time where you start running, and then when you hit dash, which is what I'm at now, the moment which I dash right off the bat. So the moment I press this button, this is the amount of speed I take me to dash, basically, which is kind of cool. Let me reset this. Okay. And you can adjust all these little bit of values. Now, you know how it says X1, up 1, all this stuff here? So if I go back to my my button mapping here, see how it says X2 and Y3, tilt 1, tilt 2? This is the distance it takes for you to move your controller. So say, for example, this is my Switch controller here, right? This is a Switch controller. So this will only move this much versus if I hold this, it moves farther down. So basically, it tells you how much you can move forward or to initiate either a run animation or like a slow walk or a sneak up, which is cool because when you're running with this thing, imagine running full force. Oh, sorry, let me fix this. Imagine running full force and you go on an instant stop. That's something it's really hard to do on a Switch controller, even on a GameCube controller. Like just one button. One button just did that. Well, one button to run and the other button to do. So 2 buttons. So look, instantly. That's how cool. Now let me show you me actually programming a button. So right now, as you see on my screen, like I said before, this is the layout in which I play. Oh yeah, it's super crazy. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's by far like one of the coolest investments. At first, I was like, yo, this is $200. This ain't cheap. But then as I proved it more and saw the different features, like, oh, now I see why this adds up to A, B, and C. Now, watch as I change my buttons. Watch this mess. So right now, A, B, X, and R. Now, this is the cable like I showed you earlier that's plugged into my computer right now. Now watch this. I'm going to change this live right now. So the way you change the buttons here, and these are all the list of buttons you can change it to. So say for example, if I hit L and R, if I click this, I can hit set. We'll hit L, and we'll hit set. Sorry, my hand is slipping. I am not using mouse. And then sets it. Now, when I press it, it's not working. And I'll show you right back here. Let me switch back now. So when I press it, it's not working. You have to manually tell the computer to send it through the Smashbox. And it shows a little prompt for it too. Like, are you sure you want to do it? This and this. So, I don't want to switch my A button. Actually, no, I'll switch this. So this will be A. That's so I can press back in. So this will be A also. So you remember, this was A, and this was B. And this was initially a grab button. So now watch this. Both of those are set now. So if I hit save to Smashbox, it says, do you want to upload to the profile? It's like, yes, of course I do. So I press the save button. Watch what happens. Now, I don't know if you see it, but there's a little prompt. There you go. It was hiding in the background. That was it loading into the system. Now, you remember those buttons? Watch when I press this. I'm going to switch back now. Now, watch when I press this button now. Notice it's not hitting A. Hold on, did it switch? I think it... Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't think I hit the save. Save all changes to Smashbox. Give me a second. I didn't do something. This is on me, actually. I screwed up. Give me a second. And this is the technical difficulties I'll do in here that I screw up on my end. Let me unplug and plug it back in. That's usually what tends to fix it sometimes. This is a user error at this point. This is not dumb. This is a user error. Okay, that's the initial buttons. Okay. Oh, it wasn't. So here's the issue. It wasn't officially uploaded. So this is on me. So let me fix this now. So save all motions to Smashbox. So okay, you saw the screen went out? That's me loading into the game. There we go. Now you can see the loading screen I was talking about. Okay, now update the Smashbox. Notice how I'm pressing this now? Hold on, let me switch back to the screen. Sorry about that. I gotta keep switching back and forth. Notice how I'm pressing it now? It's not hitting A? Watch this. That's A now. So now you remember that this layout now is now that. So when you ask me how do I learn how to do it, like I can tell the thing to be whatever I want it to be. I can tell it to be my jump, I can be my run, my walk, and all this crazy mess. It's nuts. Now I'm going to change it back to the original controls. And then don't forget, on top of this, let me show you right now, I still have my other 3 profiles still. Well, let me hit OK here. I still have my other 3 profiles, which is the XL and the RA and all that. I still have all that stuff. I still have those in. So my second profile is L and X. This is now my X button. That's A now, right? So, in theory, remember I told you that rocker button I told you that switches all my buttons around? Watch this. I want to hit it once. Now you remember, this is A now, right? Watch when I click it once. Down. Heard that noise? That's the switch. Now this is B. This is my A now. And this is cool, because when you're playing other games, or like say for example, you know I play Rivals of Ether. Now, fun facts. I don't use this for Rivals. I actually use a PS4 controller for Rivals of Ether. But I do use this sometimes just for, if I'm out somewhere and I don't have it with me, I'll use this instead. But I can have a whole layout just for Rivals, when I play Rivals of Ether. I can have a whole layout when I play a whole nother game. And this is not something that only works just for Smash. It works for all the Switch games too, just so you know. Because it's a GameCube controller at the end of the day. And it reads the GameCube controller like as a Pro controller type deal. Sometimes through the Switch. It's kind of weird. Don't know how that works, but it is what it is. But that's how it reads it in the system when you do it. But let me switch back. So, but there, like I showed you before, this was my A. It's not A anymore. That's my B. Now when I switch back, watch. That's A again. Now that's my block. So it's a really cool, it's a super really cool concept. Trying to explain, like trying to put all A, B, and C together. So let me change this back to where it was, and you can see me do it live. So, let's go to profile 1. Switch this back to A. Hit set. Switch this back to Z. Hit set. And we're done. Now you hit save all changes to Smashbox, which is right here. Now watch this. I do it. There's the loading screen I was talking about. Now it's officially done. Look. Now my buttons are back to normal. A, B, X, and R. So let me switch back. A, B, X, and R. So all of it's there now. Yeah, there's a little bit of input delay between this. It's about like a second. But that's maybe because of 2 reasons. Well, first of all, for those who don't know, Smash Brothers itself has a little bit of input delay. Like, just so you know. It has a little bit of input delay. Just as you know. And the stream is a little bit delayed too. So don't keep that in mind when I do that. And plus, I didn't do the latest update. That's another thing. I didn't do the update for reasons. And I'll show you right now why I didn't do the update. That's the other way. There's two different reasons. The delay and that. But let me show you something. This is the reason why I didn't do the update. Let me go back to this. So, there are these extra modifiers that are on the Smashbox. Like you saw one was short hop. So that means it will press X and Y at the same time. Now, do I use it that much? No. But sometimes I use it. So these are the modifiers. A lot of these modifiers went into the last update that I saw. I have to double check. But last time I saw it, they took some of these modifiers out. I was like, these modifiers are kind of cool. So I'll put 2 modifiers on for you just so you can see what they do. So there's short hop, there's mirror, there's flip. Those are the really cool ones. So let me show you mirror real quick. Let me switch this to mirror. Hit set. And let me switch this to flip. Oh no. We'll just mirror that for now. So now I have to engage it in. Save all profiles. Wait for the little prompt to pop up. Look, now it's loading. Bam. There you go. There we go. And if there's any questions y'all have as I'm doing this, let me know. So the button switched. Now you remember this was Z. It's not doing the Z command anymore. Hold on, let me switch back. Sorry. Getting used to doing this now. Okay, notice when I press this, it's not Z anymore. So this input is called, like I said, mirror. What mirror does, and this is cool for when you're trying to do like pivot stuff, which is kind of cool, while hitting less buttons instead of you going back and forth to do pivot. Like for example, if I say if I do like pivot that, instead of me going pivot that, I can go. So this is the mirror button. It reverses my directional button, which sounds crazy in theory, but when you think about it, it's not that bad. So I hit forward. See that? When I hold the mirror button and hit forward, it reverses things. So technically I can go. See? That can be a cool pivot or pivot grab or something. So that's kind of a cool thing you can do. Like now I can like do instant, or I can do this. Oh, I gotta do it quick. I'm not used to using the mirror button, so bear with me. See, back air. Back airs are now easy now. Because of it. Now, it's all based on preference. That's the cool thing about this. This is all based on preference scenario. This is the preference scenario. Now, the other button, which is the flip button reverses everything. So, when you saw me do this, it only does left and right. That's all it does. Left and right. That's all it does. Forward's back, back is forward, so forth. Now, if I switch it, and I'm not going to switch back to the screen so you don't have to see this nonsense, because you already know what it looks like now. So I hit flip. So set the flip and hit save all changes to Smashbox load. We wait for the load. And we know it works because it stops the game. Now, should you do this? No, I don't recommend. I recommend you actually unplug it and do it right. But I've been doing this so long, it's whatever. So now we're back in. Now watch the flip button. See that? It did up and down instead. Look. This was my up. Usually this is up tilt. So up tilt, right? And this is down. Now watch when I hold it. Yeah. Your down is now up. Which is nuts. Now, would I ever use the flip mode button? No. But maybe you're jumping in the air. You're doing up air. See that? See, I didn't have to hit double tap down. I didn't have to go this. All I had to do was... See that mess? That's what you can do. So you can make it so you're doing less inputs than you have to. And it makes it easier on you. And the cool thing about this, when you're like DIing and stuff out of moves and stuff, this helps you get out moves quicker on different scenarios. Now, do I use the flip button when we play online? No. No, the setup you saw me have is what I usually use. But these are different things you can do just when you get it, or if you decide to buy it, that you can consider doing. Now, a lot of these controls, for some unknown reason, when they did the last update, they got rid of it. I don't know why they did it, but they did. Doesn't make sense to me, but for some unknown reason, they got rid of a lot of those controls and stuff and everything. So let me show you something else crazy. So let's go back to the computer real quick. Let's go back into the computer. So there's this thing on the controller, and actually let me switch these controls back. Let me switch this back to my Z because I don't want to forget these buttons. Oh, fun facts. You can save your profiles. So say, for example, you have a layout, because every time you start this, it doesn't remember everything. You can save all your profiles in this game. Look, it says save screen. You can save the screenshots, everything, in case you miss stuff. So say, for example, I go save screenshot. So I can do this. So I'll set it to my desktop. Let's do my desktop right now. So desktop, I save a screenshot. Okay, we'll put it there. We'll call it Jank Smashbox. Let's call it that. Jank Smashbox. Now this just saved a picture of what's going on here. Let's see. Let's find that picture. Oh, look right here. Look at the picture. So if you're on Twitter or something, you want to show people what your layout is, there you go. Without having to do snippet and all that stuff. Little neat features are other Smashboxers, because they have their whole Discord for the Smashbox. So there's a lot of help that Hitbox Arcades helps you out with too. And the other thing is export layout. Now this is the important one. See how you say it says Melee Ultimate Jank June 17th Alpha layout and all that stuff? This is the preset that remembers everything in the system. So say, for example, like today, I'm doing all these crazy changes right now, and all of a sudden, like, I forgot what I did. I can literally hit load setup, and it'll remember anything I've done. It's an SBL file, so it's just kind of cool. Other things to note about this. You can hook up a nunchuck to this. I do not have a nunchuck right now, because I don't know what happened to my nunchuck. Other than that, I would have showed you me plugging a nunchuck and working. But, the other thing about this, which is kind of cool, is there's this thing in here called SOCD. Let me explain this to you. I'll try to explain to you as best as possible. Let me go to options. Center SOD. First cardinal has priority. Second is opposing. Left overrides, blah, blah, blah. So what does this mean in English? This basically describes your motion of the forward and back buttons. When you're walking forward, you're doing up and down, things of that nature. And then you can do it along the X-axis or the Y-axis. So let me show you a quick scenario. So mine's right now set to center SOCD. So basically what it's saying in English, if I hit run forward, right, and I hit back, it will stop on a dime. So any other second input, it will stop and cancel to the next input and cancel each other out. So watch this. When I hit forward, right on the dot. And that's the precision that comes with this that I love. Like, I literally hit forward and stopped. And it was just like, bam, that was it. Which is kind of cool. That's the cool thing about this that I love. I mean, just like I said, this is a lot to handle. This is a lot to handle. But when you get it down, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Like, and you can do stuff where you cancel. Like, canceling in this thing is like, Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, the amount of input is nuts. Like, the reaction time is disgusting. Did I take my Z out? I think I forgot to put my Z back in, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think I remember putting my Z back in. I'm showing off combos and stuff. I put my Z back in. Let me do that real quick. So go to Profile 1. Button mapping. Save all changes to Smashbox. Watch it load. 3, 2, 1. See, it disconnected from the switch. There we go. There we go. See? Yeah. It's nuts. And the amount of time is easy for me to do moves like that. Anyway, go back to the SOD thing. So you saw when I hit forward, it stopped on a dime. Okay. Now let me show you a different scenario. Let me show you the scenario in which it doesn't do that. It does something else completely different. So I'll switch it to... Switch successful, done. Options. So it says... left overrides right. We'll do that. That's a simple one. So we'll hit save to Smashbox. Watch, it's going to cut out again. The system. Go switch back. Okay, cut out. So when I run, saw that now? Remember before it stopped on a dime. Now I turn left on a dime. Which is kind of crazy. So now it went from, now you know, every time I hit left, it will always cancel out right. See, but if I hit right, it doesn't cancel out left. And that's what those other buttons are for. You can cancel out vice versa, or the next button cancels each other out, which that'll be the last one I'll show of the SCD code. So the second opposing button has priority. And it has the priority to override one time. So that's what we'll set it to right now. So let me hit OK. So this is what I'm going to set to next. Second cardinal override once. So that means the next button I press next, it was going to override it one time. If I press it again, it shouldn't override it, I don't think. If I'm correct. So let's do this. Save all buttons to Smashbox. Wait for the black screen. There we go. The switch has disconnected from the controller. Actually, good question, Saugers. My hands don't really hurt when after I use this. My wrist, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. I mean, I have to stretch out my fingers, but from what I was told, this helps easier when it comes so you won't get carpal tunnel. Because when people hold like a GameCube controller and stuff, like, or a PS4 controller, they hold like this. Like they're trying to grip it. And when they grip it, that causes carpal tunnel, later on arthritis and things of that nature. With this, I have less issue with that. Now, after a while, due to positioning, if you hit it like this, my hands kind of hover at an angle, so it doesn't really bother me. Yes, you can use this as a coffee table. Yes, let's sit stuff on top. I'm just kidding. Good one, Recon Sniper. Good one. But no, it doesn't really hurt my wrist at all. Like I've learned I play much longer with this than I did with a GameCube controller. And prior to this, I used the GameCube controller since it first came out, all the way up until late Smash 4. So I've been using the GameCube controller for years prior to me getting this. Late Smash 4, around the time Ryu came out, that's when I bought this thing. And whatnot. So I love it. I love it when it comes to that. But let me show you the override button. Oh, that's right. Override button's on now, right? So let me show you this. So if I hit forward, now you see override's right. Look. But you notice I kept going right. I'm still holding left, but I can't go forward. And that's the part where it says override one time. So if I go forward, hit back, it overrides one time. When I hit back again, look. It's still going back, but it's not going forward. And these are the little stuff you can do. And that's why I love this thing so much. It's just so customizable. Actually, I'm not, it's funny. It looks like I'm sitting on the corner, but I'm really not. I'm really not. Like, it looks like it. Like, I'm not on the corner like this. My hand, the way my hand it hovers kind of weird. My hand goes like this. It sits on it, but now if you sit like this, I think it depends on positioning. Because my hands go like at a curve like this a little bit. And it hits like right here a little bit. It doesn't hit like here where it will hurt, but it's like right here. Enough so I don't really feel it. Or maybe I just got accustomed to it and just never noticed it, but it's crazy using this thing. And I'm able to do like stuff like desyncs on this. I can do some weird stuff people can't do on this. Hold on, let me show you something real quick. Hold on. I'll pick Ken and I'll switch to ice climbers real quick. I'm going to show you something crazy real quick, what I can do with this thing. So, there is a command, there is this thing called like the sliding up tilt that Ken and Ryu could only do. And a lot of characters can sort of do it. So you can do this on a GameCube controller, but it's hard. So technically speaking, in order to do it, you have to run, hit back, and then hit up tilt, which is here. Sorry, I have to hit up tilt and right tilt, or the tilt in the direction you want to do it at the same time, so you can do this sliding up tilt. So up tilt, as you see when I do it, it stops on a dime. But if I do this, hold on, sorry I messed up. You saw that? So how he slid? And I can do a reverse too. I've done this onto y'all online a couple times. I've done this online against y'all a couple times when we were playing. Y'all be like, yo. And people don't see it coming because people think up tilt goes this far. Like right here. But if I go that sliding up tilt, it's crazy. It is nuts. How, like, when it connects. See how he looked like he just slid into her? And they can't punish it too well. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. It's really nuts. Another thing I'll show you. So I'm going to show you the 0 to death desync combo. Can I do it consistently? Not a lot, but we'll see what happens. I'll pick the ignorant color. Actually, no, I'll pick the original color so y'all know how the desync works. And I'll do it on Captain Falcon because that's the even body weight and blah, blah, whatever. So, where's Captain Falcon? This roster is getting big, guys. Okay. Exactly. A lot of people can keep the momentum. See, look, I did what you saw that mess. Look. Even with Ice Con, I can keep my momentum. That goes for everyone. Forward tilt, most of the cast can do it. Ken and Ryu are kind of weird with the forward tilt. They don't really slide like everyone else. Incineroar can do it a little bit, and some other characters can. But there's some characters that when you do the sliding forward tilt, it just doesn't work. Now there is some crazy scenario where Ice Con you just saw me do there, but look, you saw that how I did this. Look, Banana did forward tilt. Yeah, nonsense I can do on this thing, and it was like it covers my 4. If you look, it covers that and behind me. It's the nuttiest thing. But I gotta actually pick a stage where I can do the 0 to death combo on, can't I? And mind you, for those who don't know, the 0 to death combo with Ice Climbers is super hard. It is super, super hard. But you're gonna see it here first, guys, so wish me luck. Wish me luck. Now, do I recommend playing Ice Climbers on this thing? No. But do I? Yes, because I'm a freaking savage and I don't care. So let's see. Let's see something. Okay. He has to be at least 7% for me to do it, just so you know. So it's not really a 0 to death, but if I grab him and punch twice, it counts. So. Okay, we got part of it, so we're getting there. There we go. That would have killed him, technically. At a higher percent, it would have killed him. I can do between 15 and 20%. But I'll try to do the full version on this side of the screen. Ah, I'm screwing up, guys. Oh, that almost killed him. Almost did it there. Y'all saw me almost do it there. It's nuts. It's nuts. I can do stuff like this. Like this is like it's nuts. It's nuts how much. Like it's nuts what I can do. It's nuts. It is flipping nuts. But more, and then that cardinal direction thing I showed you, that affects your X and Y axis and left and right. It's nuts. It's not. I'm all right. I'm not the best player, but I'm all right. I'm all right for what I do. Like I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty hard to do. On a high level, it is hard to do. It is super hard to do, but if you get good enough, you can just and go into it. Like it's. There we go. Like it's crazy. It is a crazy little thing. Like the whole desyncing is. And there's other things I can do too. Here's another crazy one. So if you have your smash attack on, watch this. So I have to hold block and hit A and B. Watch this. You see that mess? Hold block and hit A and B. You can do this on a regular controller too, but block, A and B, let go. So you have to hold block, hold A and B, and when you let go A and B, you have to let go of the block button. So block, A and B, let go. See? Boom, boom, boom. So it's boom, boom. See? So it's boom, boom, and let go. So it's like block, let go. Look. And you see Nana charging forward smash. Or I can do whatever I want in between that, which is crazy. But other things this thing does. So I went over putting controls in the system and being able to change the system. I went over the cardinal directions, the SOCD conversions. I went over the rocker switch. I went over playing it with different characters and stuff, combos and stuff like that. And I'll play other characters too where this helps too. Like doing like wave dash, like this, like the wave dash motion, like me doing it this quick is nuts. It's not wave dash, but dash dance. Sorry, I'm saying the wrong terminology. Yeah, it is nuts. Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. Like the amount of stuff I can do. And fun facts, this is tournament legal. There were issues in the past where people were saying this controller was illegal at one point, and there was a whole controversy in the community. But the community finally agreed. So this is tournament legal. So if you go to Evo, CEO, Glitch, Pound, all those big tournaments or whatever, this is 110% legal. Just so you know. It is 100% legal. Like back here is even crazier now. It's all fluid motions too. Now, like I said, part of this has to do with like the game and the stream and lagging between the stream and me playing. But it's nuts. It's a crazy little thing. It's a crazy little thing. And I don't know if I showed y'all the site earlier. Let me show you the site where you can get this, and I'll show you a little bit about the site in regards to this. Okay, so let me bring the site back up. So let's go back to here. Give me 1 second, guys. Zoom out. Okay. So here's the site. Now this is the company that makes the system. Like I said, this ain't cheap. As you see, it's $199, so it's $200 for each one of them. They make the Smashbox, because this thing disappears a lot, even though I know a lot of people don't know what this is, but this goes. And the customers, and let you know, their customer service is really good. When I got mine, fun facts, the very first one I got, it was not working. Fun facts. And it was probably an error. I mean, things happen. I sent it back. I got it back within like a week or two, and this thing was working like that. I've been using this ever since. I wouldn't mind getting a second one just to have an updated version of it. When the money comes back to me, I wouldn't mind getting another one. Long ago. Oh, by the way, if y'all have any questions right now would be definitely the time to ask them if you have any questions in regards to this. But yeah, they make the Hitbox, which is for PS4 and PC. They make the Smashbox, which is the one I have. This is Gen 3. And this is the original. I don't know if I showed y'all this earlier. This is what the original one looks like. See this one right here on the right hand corner? This one's nuts. See how it looks compared to this one? Mine's how it's tilted versus mine, and this it's like. At first I was like, why didn't you make it like this? And as I fill this out, I'm like, yo, this is very comfortable. It's a very comfortable system. So, now I do like the A/B color coordination. I do love that. I wish I had that. You can change the buttons yourself, just so you know. They actually on their site. Let me go real quick. They have a Smashbox. We'll go to the Smashbox. On their site, that's the see that little knob right there. That's why I use to hook it up to my computer. That's the nunchuck, and that's the switch. The switch where you see the 3 buttons on it right there. Those are the 3 different layers also where I can switch my buttons and everything. And this is the rocker switch that switches between the tilts and the D-bat functionality, which is for like taunt. So you can go and then hit taunt or whatever. Per se, I didn't hit it fast enough, but you get my point. Nice little sleek thing. And then, like I said, the newer version of it, this is detachable, so you don't have to worry about it getting caught up in something or breaking or ripping off or whatever. Pretty sleek looking little thing. That's the buttons closer. See, that's how it looks on the end. And it has a GameCube in, like I told you before. Mine has a GameCube in also. As far as and this is the part I was talking about where you got the switch. So there's a modding store for them, where you can updates to the first line and for the pre-orders Gen 2 Smashbox upgrade board. I have the Gen 2. Products for original Smashbox customers Kickstarter backers, which I was one of those, have a model with the detachable cord. This upgrade is not necessary. Warning, installing this Gen 2 upgrade board is at your own risk. Hitbox is not responsible. Okay, so they're not responsible. So this upgrade, from what they're saying, is can change the original cable to the new one. So if I want to buy the update, I can't. So that's kind of cool. So they got help how to do videos, tutorials. They do a lot of tutorials on this stuff. Let me go to the other modding part. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Those who just now jumped on, give me 1 second. I gotta fix one little thing real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Woo. Woo. Sorry about that. For those who don't know, I'm still have my last week of quarantine, so I had to hurry up, make sure I got my food and stuff and all this stuff. But anyway, sorry about that. Woo. What were we talking? We were talking about the site. So, one thing to show you. I lost track where I was at now. This is why I hate. They sell adapters. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, they also make another thing called the cross-up. The cross-up is like, it's supposed to be a joystick that can work on all the consoles apparently, including the Switch apparently, which is kind of nuts. And they're saying if you hold those buttons, it can hit the D-pad buttons, which is weird that they stack on top. I think this is the weirdest thing to me, in my opinion, but I'm curious to try it out. But this apparently can work on Smash, apparently, from what I've been told. See, it has all the stuff like the Smash one does, so it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting concept. And there's also, let me see something. Go to downloads real quick so I can show you this real quick. Yeah, this for those who are watching who are just now noticing about the blue lines, the animated icon and stuff. This is stuff that I might be doing on my when I do updates, because I told you during the video earlier I might be doing updates. This is a test run of that. If y'all like what y'all see with the blue lines and the blinking screen, let me know. Let me know if y'all like that, because this is something I'm potentially might be the new look from when I do this the streams from now on. So this is something to consider, just so y'all know. Where is the download? There is a download section. I lost track of it. Latest Smashbox. See, these are all the videos, the modifiers. This explains all that stuff. It explains you with the mode button, the mode list. Oh, so they added more stuff. That's why they took it off. So you heard it here, guys. The legacy button was mode button, which is what I have. But apparently the updated versions have C-stick mode rotate C-stick light toggle. Yo. Oh, the next stream, and I don't know. Okay, so let me explain something to everyone. I usually do the stream on Saturdays. That's something I usually do. I may do one on Friday. I don't know yet. It's based on whatever. But Saturday, for those who don't know, since we made it to 500 subs recently, I am hosting a crew battle between me and another YouTuber. It's Jank Nation versus T-Easy. Their YouTube, which is aka the Birdcage. So it's us versus them. So this Saturday, that's what's going down. Now, if I'm still not tired after we do the whole crew battle thing, then I'll do the regular stream afterwards. But as far as I know, as of now, it's not. Saturday's gonna be an up in the air thing. Saturday is usually what I do the stream every Saturday usually. But the arena stream, if it's not this Saturday, it will definitely be next Saturday. That's because usually I do it every Saturday. But since I'm hosting the crew battle this Saturday, I want to push it to like either after the stream, if I'm still alive after that, because I might be super tired and dead at that point, or to next week. So there's your answer as far as the arena stream, those who's been watching in regards to that. But like I said, they added a lot of stuff. There's a lot of info here. Definitely check it out when you get a chance. And they have stuff for all the different controllers, different videos people have done, assembly kits, streams. They even got like input displays for the stream and all this stuff. There's a lot of crazy stuff here you can do. What's a crew battle? Okay. Good question. So a crew battle, so the way we're doing, I got my best people that I know. Some people, and then fun facts, E-Splat is actually part of it. I grabbed E-Splat for this scenario. So we're going to get, it's either going to be 7 to 8 people. I'm pretty sure it's 8 people. I can't remember the count. But it's going to be our 8 people versus their 8 people. 7 to 8 people. We'll just say 7 to 8 people. Because I think it's 8. I'm pretty sure it's 8. But it's our 8 people versus their 8 people. And it's basically like each person plays a different person of the crew. and it's basically to show who has the better team. That's basically how it goes. You have the two captains, which me being one of the captains, obviously, and then T-Easy being the second captain. And you'll see some. I know y'all like to see top of the line, high level play. You're about to see some of the most high level play on this street. You see me do some high level play, but you're about to see me go in the zone. Hopefully, if I'm still okay, because I know I'm still dealing with this COVID stuff and everything. But I'm playing Saturday. I should be more than well ready for Saturday, I think. But you want to see some of the most high level plays. It's gonna be hype. Definitely check it out Saturday. It's gonna be probably between around 8-9 o'clock, like usual, like we do the regular streams. So definitely ring the bell and everything. And people who are not subscribed that are watching this, subscribe and all that stuff, because it's going to be hype. And it's going to be probably one of the most hyper streams I do. There might be a new intro for it. I'm working on it now, and everything. So it will be a little interesting. It will be a little interesting. So we'll see how it goes. This is the first time I've done it on my YouTube channel. I did it a while back. There's another YouTube channel for those who don't know. I work with this Source U. You can check on my channel to see a little bit more about them. But we did a crew battle a while back, and it was hype. It was pretty hype. So we're going to try it. So I collaborate with my other YouTube channel and them to do that. So we'll see how this goes. And then after that, everything will go back to normal and everything. Who's my crew? Actually, fun facts. You've seen some of the people on my crew, actually. You've seen some of them. So I'll give you a little taste of who they are right now. Saugers, I know you're a little new, so you haven't seen everybody who's been on the stream all the time. You've seen some new faces. Like every week you get at least 1 or 2 new faces that joins the stream. But the main people that are on this crew right now, and for those that don't know, I'm actually part of a team also. So, fun facts, guys. For those that don't know, I'm also part of a team. Hence the name of the Jank being on my shirt. I've been part of a group gaming team for a while. I play sponsored competitive Smash, for those who don't know, to a certain degree. So, yeah, it's a small team. It's nothing too hype, but it's a small team. But anyway, but the crew that we're doing for the crew bout is a mixture of people on that team and a couple subscribers on the channel too. I basically chose some of the most highest level players, people I knew for a long time and stuff like that to be on team. That people I know that can get the job done. Because at the end of the day, we're going in not knowing who we're going against. I know how T-Easy plays, but all these other people on the stream, I know nothing about. So it's going to be a giant mystery. I don't know who's on their team. But on my team, it's going to be Hercule, which y'all seen Hercule in his Inkling. His Inkling it's disgusting. It's pretty nasty. Obviously, it's going to be me. You're going to see E-Splat. Y'all seen his Terry. Y'all seen his Bowser. Y'all seen a little bit of a taste of his new Ryu. It's going to be nasty. Also, you see him once on stream. Actually, Recon probably seen him on stream one time. We're going to have a person, his name is by the name of Lost in Time. Lost in Time in our locals is probably one, like, he gets like top 12 every week out of 100 players. He's pretty good. He is a really disgusting, like, Jigglypuff, Rob. Man, you've seen him probably once or twice on our stream or whatever. Oh yeah, there's gonna be it's gonna be nasty. There's another player called Spiffy. He's been on the stream one time, only one time. This happened like 6 streams ago. He mains Wario and Young Link, as far as the last time I talked to him. He might have got some new mains. And that's the cool thing. I might be seeing some new mains tonight. Goat is going to be on our team. Y'all seen Goat before. Goat plays a really mean Ness. He plays a really mean villager. Half the time you see him on stream, he's kind of like trolling a little bit, or he's just testing out some of his other characters. But his Ness and his villager are a little nasty. And his Bowser Jr. is pretty nasty. So if you mean Wario, I know you said you wanted to get better. Watch this guy's Wario. Watch his Wario. His Wario is pretty nasty. I know you said you wanted to get your Wario up to par. Watch this guy's Wario. I promise you, take the notes. Bring your pad and paper. Bring your popcorn. Bring your tea, because it's going down. And then there's a few other players on the team too that I can't think off the top of my head. But that's. Oh, Tweak is really good. Yeah, Tweak is. Oh, you watch Tweak? Okay, so you already know who to look up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's pretty good. Now, whether or not he's good at Tweak, that's a whole different story. But he has that same mindset though. So you're watching. You're definitely watching the right people. Tweak is a really good person to watch Warrior. Actually, I think he is one of the best Warrior peoples in. Ooh. Well, I'm hyped. When you get ready, I'll be super hyped. I definitely want to play against that. So I'm definitely gonna be hyped about it. I'm definitely gonna be hyped. It's definitely gonna be something to be hyped about. The amount of the time they can linger in the air is disgusting. Tweak is number 2 in the world. I know he's up. I knew he was up there. Who is the best warrior right now? I haven't been watching the Smash streams in a minute. Who is the best one? I'm trying to figure out who's the other. But I don't watch too many warrior people. Cause I usually watch the Kens, the Ryus, and you know like Venom and all those people. That's who I watch. And Ronin X, and all those people. Those are the people I watch. That. Oh, you talking about the number 2 best player? Oh, I know MK Lee. We all know MK Lee is the best right now. He's like the new Zero right now. No, I'm talking about as far as Bowser players goes. I think he's the number 1. I thought. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out who. I can't think of who else is on my team. There's a lot of people on our team. Hercule, Gold, Spiffy, Lost in Time, me. Yeah, is it 6 or 7? I don't know. But it's going. All you need to know is going to be hype. It's going to be hype, and it's going to be definitely this Saturday. It's going to be this Saturday, 8ish, 9 o'clock. Like I said, ring the bell on YouTube so you know. Because I like to start on a specific time frame, but at the same time, due to, like you saw what happened 2 seconds ago, I can never start consistently time frame like I want to. I'm glad this stream started on time the way I wanted to. Oh yeah, his Bowser is pretty nasty. Leon's Bowser is pretty nasty. You're 100% correct. Leon's Bowser. I've seen his Bowser. His Bowser's nasty. Now, fun facts, and because I know I play Pac-Man. You know who I don't think is top tier? I used to say, what's the guy named to begin with an S? Used to be my favorite Pac-Man player, but now, he's getting beat out by, what's his name? This is Chun? I can't remember the Asian guy's name. But he plays a mean Pac-Man. I like his new Pac-Man. I can't think of his name, though. But he's the new, in my opinion, the best Pac-Man player now. But, oh, you have the bell? Okay, that's good. That's good, then. That's good. I just wanted to make sure. Because I just started telling people about putting the bell on and everything. And it was just like, oh. And I was just like, oh, I forgot all about it. Because and you have to set it to prioritize. Ooh! Well, there's the 0 to death on stream, guys. Y'all wanted to see it. There it is. Y'all just saw it right there on the Smashbox. You just saw it there. I mean, it's technically not 0 to death because it's 7%. I can grab him and do the same thing, technically. Senji. That's the guy's name. Senji. Senji was the best player. But I think there's another player who's better than him right now. I'm trying to. He's an Asian player. Senji's not Asian. Senji, I think, is black or whatever. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, and I did that while I was talking. Usually when I talk, I can't concentrate usually, but it's nasty. It is real. Like if you land it, it's nasty. But I can't think of the guy's name. I used to know his name, but now it's going to bother me the rest of the stream. But by the way, I know we're jumping around topic about the crew battle and everything. If any of y'all have questions about the Smashbox, because I know there's other people watching the stream, let me know. Because I know I know there was a lot of information I told y'all, in regards to the Smashbox and everything. But if y'all have any questions, whether it's buying it, whether it's using it, how to program the buttons again, how does the software work, or anything like that, let me know. And other things that you can or can't do on this thing, let me know. Because I still have all the stuff up on my computer and everything, too. Oh, there's more than one Pac-Man that just sends you. There's more than one. It's this Asian player. I can't think of... Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find... I'll find out real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll find out who the other Pac-Man player is. Pac-Man Smash Ultimate. Let's see. Like, once I see his name... T! His name is T. Got it. It's T. Like a bowl of tea? Drinking tea? Yeah, T to me, in my opinion right now. Now, Shinji's still good. I'm not saying he's not good. But I think T is the best Pac-Man player, in my opinion. To me, he's the best one. And one other thing about this thing, about this controller I meant to say earlier, doing see how it comes out instantly? And you can't tell I'm doing it. It just comes out. Instead of doing that like some people do, I can do it seamlessly. And like the conversions, like it's so simple. Like down tilt into grab is crazy. And that's a true combo, by the way. The down tilt and the grab is true. Now this is debatable based on DI, the up tilt into that. And you can, there's a lot of, look at that. I was able to hold down while I was jabbing, look. That was an up B, that was up. It's crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And God forbid about the like it makes all these buttons that will be harder to do easier. It makes it so much easier. Even the card cancel, I'm gonna show the card cancel. I know people ask about it. Now I can't do the true card cancel because it's hard to do. It's like frame that. But I'll show you the late card cancel. I can do that. The late card cancel switch is good, and I'll do it in a jab combo. I'll go jab into card to onigiri to card cancel to tatsumaki seppuku, which in English that sounds crazy to everyone, but that's how I'm gonna do it. So watch this. So I'm gonna go, yeah, which is basically that's the combo right there. It's a giant guessing game at that point, though. Like it's crazy how that works. There we go. If I time that correctly. But, you know, there's different things you can do. But I guess that wraps up here, guys. I guess no one has any more questions. But thank you for watching. this little mini Smashbox stream. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, let me know in the comment section what you think about the new setup of the stream, the way it looks and everything. Let me know in the comment section. You may see it Saturday or something similar to it, maybe. I don't know yet, but I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you soon, everyone. And peace.